Alright, back with some Pokemon Legends EA. So, back with it, because Mega Dimensions finally dropped, and before I do that, I did also hear that there's a Mewtwo thing, so I already did the mystery gift thing. And supposedly we have to go to bottom of the Lysander Labs. So we're gonna do that real quick before we actually go to the start for Mega Dimensions DLC. Also, I am realizing I still have Pyroar on the team, which I'm not leaving on the team. So I can't send it back. That's probably why. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till it runs out. I'm not walking around with oh geez. Here, do something. Not expecting that. Oh, why are you targeting me? Target Pyroar. Alright, nice, we can leave. Alright. Put Zygarde back on the team. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Okay. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected. Storing power to critical systems. Activating Project M. Project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Release the locks. Do it. Mewtwo. Now, Geo, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? Then you better not fail to catch it. Come on, I've only failed like once to capture Legendary because I killed it. Alright, let's see. Who should we lead off with? Obviously not Hawlucha. You can try Aegislash. Hopefully it's able to tank. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't fail me here, kid. Should be able to tank one, right? Nice. Okay, that's just to distract it a bit. Wow. That was easy. Oh, you got it? How? That was fast. Good, 1 sec. Oof. Seeing this place in ruins like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. Was it a backup plan? Sure, tell me more. Very nice. I do enjoy a good, attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who is conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo, the ultimate weapon. We heard it had been spotted in Kalos's unknown dungeon. We went and caught it. Hey, that's not true. I went there and caught it in a Pokeball. True story. When I played through X and Y, I did actually manage to catch in a Pokeball, like, on the first try somehow. I threw it basically just, to see how difficult it would be. And then I would have, probably, filled it with, paralysis and brought it down to 1 HP. I knocked it down to, like, not 1 HP, but, like, 10 to 15 HP, and, chucked the Pokeball, and it caught, and I was like, oh, okay. Kind of like it was now, except this time I used an Ultra Ball, because I already have a Mewtwo caught in Pokeball and Pokemon Home. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo Knight X and Y. But even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. Oh, so you just straight up forgot about it? You forgot about having one of the strongest Pokemon in existence in your lab? Okay. But Mewtwo sure doesn't like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? What, like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Mewtwo Knight X and Mewtwo Knight Y you have? Leads to the question of why you even have those 2 Megastones in the first place. I don't know, they sent them to me. It was free. I couldn't refuse it. But what do I know? Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work waiting for her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye. Oh, that's quite a face. Definitely screams, I'm going crazy with all this paperwork. I should check to see if maybe they added another way to get Delphox's Megastone, because they haven't. I might consider benching Delphox for Mewtwo and then switching Zygarde for something else. The it still seems locked behind ranked battle, so I guess I'll probably bench Delphox and maybe switch out Zygarde so I could have Mewtwo on the team. I don't have to bench Zygarde, but I'm kind of doing it so I don't have multiple legendaries on the team. But I'll probably maybe wait till I have second option put on the team. Now we'll just roll with what we got. Even though I would like to bring along a lower leveled Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, look, it shows a quest now. Also, if at any point we encounter Jacinth, I'm just gonna say Jacinth. Like, it's fun saying Jahan and all that, but I'm just gonna say Jacinth. What I originally said, I think, and then I wasn't completely sure if that pronunciation. Would you be Geo? Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene. Think? Why are you on our roof? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Oh no, that's Hoopa. Oh. He has Diantha's theme. Or at least the start of it. My name is Ancha. That's what she was called, Diantha, right? The champion? I think... Pretty sure that's what she was called. And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. Hia. Don't know if that's how I would interpret it, that noise, but okay. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado... Help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Really? You find me instead of a chef for that type of thing? A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it is a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried and oiled at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Why did they have to start like this? Why a donut? That really makes sense to you. I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ancha, something on your mind? Just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. Feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distraction. You know, it's not exactly a good thing that the hotel's that calm. Kinda means there's no clients or people wanting to book a room, so yikes. Usually you don't want a hotel to be too quiet. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and the front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter. But I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ancha. Oh dear. Butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ancha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Gio? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand, far as this request may be. We gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Gio. Why am I doing this? Won't find finer donuts than the ones I make. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, right, we can just use the mission list. I was like, where is it? Forgot I could just do that. Baker in Magenta Sector 6. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, bench time. Where's the bench? What are the odds? I gotta wait till it's daytime. Right, nearest bench. In the park. We can get the best butter and Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. Some Lumiosian butter. You're in luck. I've got one pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam, while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with some ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham. And Tarragon? I expect to see you two all buddy. Oh, kid. I got to thinking, we needed some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild. For my grandchild. Nari bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. Old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion for a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. Hey, we called dibs first. Why do we have to do this? This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Okay. Gotcha. Your teams make as fine a combination as quality beans and a perfect roast. Yes, that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. Wasn't I made the official leader now? Because Hani had to take over the company or something? So long, Canary Bread. Canary Bread, you were a beautiful dream for the fanatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Aragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. But it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. It'll be good enough for even for Ancha standards. Aragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece. Even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. Yeah, so hot that it nearly costed us the entire city because he decided to build an entire course for me to go through instead of, you know, building the bare minimum. I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Fosartico. Did you bring Ancha this Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Gio. I'll come meet up with you all as soon as I'm finished at work. So yeah, I am the official team leader, I'm pretty sure, because she is a boss at Kosortiko now. I was pretty sure that was the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. It's been a bit. Even though I think YouTube, by the time I upload this, there's gonna be no time in separation or something. How marvelously this turned out. Welcome back, Geo. Welcome indeed to Ancha's Donuts. We're no longer a hotel. Wow, great storefront, I guess. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Geo? I sure was. Showed Ansha the Lumiosian butter. Goodness, Lumiosian butter. Told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. There's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Geo. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna send us out and get more ingredients. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Are those 60 options there? Welcome, dear customer, to Ancha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now order away. Okay. What is this? Last time I saw something like this, I was doing contest stuff in Pokemon. And last time I checked, there's no contest hall here, so I'm doubtful they brought contests back. Is this just to level up? What's the point of spicy, sweet, and all that? It ended up being more fresh than anything else. Okay, let's just throw a Shuka berry in here and call it a day. Order received. Let me get started at once. So I just have to put 3 berries, no... I don't... Okay. New donut. Chillin' on rainbow donut. Okay. One lovely donut. Ready to eat. Hey, yeah. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here. You recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dome. I no longer understand what Ancha's trying to do. Do you? Ancha, you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you at least that much. I suppose you can come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. Okay. I think it's faster if I just teleport to Nouveau Cafe. Any shinies in there? No. For shame. Also, now that I think about it, has there been anything added to the research? No. It's a shame. It seems everyone is here, except for Tani. Wait up. You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Oh, come on. She still considers herself a leader? You can't be both the leader and the boss. You gotta pick one or the other. Very well. Now that Tani has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ancha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. Destroy the warp nudge. Catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you would. What is that? Ugh, it's all squirmy. My eyes playing tricks on, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa. Show them what you can do. I guess she's Diantha's kid. That's probably why she has her theme. Excellent. It's opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MC. As you can see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokémon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ancha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after. Sure. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Geo. Notice how nobody mentioned Tawny, and Tawny hasn't said a single thing. And nobody else jumped with me. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ancha. No idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. We split up and look for her? What do you think, Geo? Splitting up? In some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Geo would be fine, but no way am I going off to searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. And she finally said something. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? Wow, okay. Way to give me a fake option type of thing. Both of them mean me going with Lyda. It's just worded differently. Alright. The illusion of choice. I'll go with Lyda. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Oh, sorry, my team is just way too strong. Tani and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. My best guess would be the distortion world. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ancha quick. Well, at least our phones will still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ancha. We gotta hurry and find poor little Ancha. Don't you think this place looks just like Lumios? No, to be fair, if this is the distortion world, there's no upside down section, so it'd be something else. You all think it's weird that we can even be in a place like this, right? Oh, wait. Yo, look. We've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. Actually, wait. Mankey. Oh yeah, I was just about to say that. There's no Mankey in the base game. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ancha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Dude, I'll be able to fill out the Pokedex with it. As long as these actually count. It looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Okay, I'm gonna chuck a Ultra Ball and see if it catches one of them. Huh? Level 110. What the heck? Okay, wasn't expecting that. Ow. Okay, is this doing that thing where the Pokemon scale to you and then get plus 10 levels? Because I've seen that in like some ROM hacks and I think some modded games, but not regular Pokemon, I think. Hey everyone! Connie, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey. They certainly were strong, weren't they? Pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, they were a real handful. Honestly, I was not prepared for how hard they were hitting. I kind of let Mechanium down there. You think that there's some sort of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ancha. Wait, look over there. Yep, she got separated from Hoopa. There she goes. After her. Oh, they healed my Pokemon. Nice. Are they actually following? Yeah, team effort, guys. Not even following me. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Fortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ancha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. If the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? I didn't get to catch a Mankey! I wanted one! What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey Geo, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. And I'll leave it to you. What's up, Ancha? Look up there. Mega Dimension. That's right, the logo just popped out of that wormhole to confuse everyone. Also, I did notice the trademark sign there. I believe we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Anja. But back up for a second. What was that other space? Besides weird. I don't fully understand it myself. And rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I am a girl on a mission, after all. Ooh, Rayquaza. Simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team Z. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbeau, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. Still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all got to go, we do with Ancha. No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? Big if. What do you think, Yo? Should just bring her with us, because that's the only option I have. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially Yuji. Right. He could help save us all from the tower. I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. Guys, relax. They built a human ladder for me. It's fine. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Nobi. Oh, these are called hyperspace missions now. Okay, we'll go see, Corbeau then. Penny, did you just join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? This is no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Masartico studying the impact of that nasty business with power, they found something else. Their instruments picked up on some weird readings different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Masartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands cleaning up the mess from the tower. Plus, getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So, the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investment. I mean, our city. We started investigating and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now I know you TMZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Come on, not everything's our fault, come on. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and the move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions, the space beyond it? That mystery space has been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is hyperspace hole. An alternate Lumios. Access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios, for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios, so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. To get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokémon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving in, investigating Hyperspace Lumios. And I'll get to the bottom of this, sure. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, yo. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now I'm sure scoring city for distortion seems like it'd be a clog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Okay. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way, unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace. Lumios for you to learn more about. For what else to study? As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Chico. We're clearly just a rust in the kid's ponds here, but this research work certainly bears doing. But Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake too. These ought to be of some help in your research, Geo. You got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumios, so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Why do you need to call it regular space? Just say regular. You don't even need to say regular. You just say Lumios. You can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Kosortico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Stefan's. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. You there.